number one questions that I get asked all of the time is how do you get started with cycle syncing? So when women learn how amazing and wonderful our bodies are for building our businesses and saving more time and getting our to-do list done easier and all of these things, the very next question that comes out is how do I actually get started? Hello, all you lovely ladies hopping on. And I want to go live today, one, to answer that question. And if you have any other questions in regards to cycle syncing your business and or your to-do list or things like that, like drop them in the comments and I will be happy to answer them for you. That is the beauty and the benefit of doing these lives is to be able to answer your questions. So like I said, the number one question I usually get asked is like, how do you actually get started? So when we know what's happening in our bodies and we know how to integrate it into our list, into our to-do list, our businesses, it makes things so much easier. Okay. So step number one is like actually tracking your cycle. You need to know what's actually happening in your body because our bodies have this dance all month long with our different hormones that impact the way you show up every single day. So most women that I talk to, when they say they're tracking their cycle, it's like literally just tracking their periods. Like that is the only thing that they're tracking inside their cycles. But there's so much more that's happening. There's so much more goodness. Like as your estrogen increases, it changes how much energy you have, it changes how much focus you have, it changes so many things. And then as that dips off and progesterone kicks in, your progesterone has a different energy as well. And so you want to know not just where your period's at, but you also want to know where ovulation occurs. Ovulation is actually the queen of the entire thing. She is running the show. And so, especially if you have irregular periods or things are going haywire or wonky with your hormones, like understanding what's happening with ovulation is going to be a game changer for you. Okay, so understanding what's happening in your body is step number one. Like you learning to listen to your body, learning to listen to what's happening. I loved in the beginning to be able to just take a tracker and like map out this is how I'm feeling. These are the cravings that I have when I did my workout today. This is what I was feeling. This is what I was noticing. This is how much energy I had. Or I noticed when I hit about this day of the month, my energy for working out like totally dropped off. Or today when I was trying to work, I was so distracted and so disfocused, like I couldn't get anything done. All of those things are valuable information for you to be able to then predict in the future where things are going to go or how you're going to get things done. Okay, so step number one is not just tracking your periods, but also tracking ovulation and then anything in between there that makes a difference. One of the things that I always tell my clients when it comes to tracking is understanding what is the most impactful for you right now. So, what are your primary goals with cycle syncing? A lot of the women that come to work with me, they want to cycle sync their business. They want to be able to get more done. They want to be able to make more money. They want to be able to create a bigger impact. They want to be able to expand their capacity while working less hours. And so when we look at that, what are some of the big key players that we want to think about in that? It's probably a lot of how much your brain focus, your capacity is, how much when you sit down to get stuff done, how easy is it to get things done? How easy is it for you to stay on task? All of those things, right? So like what are the key players that you want to track? Because we could track literally everything, but what are the key players that are going to move towards your goals? If it's fitness, then you want to be tracking fitness stuff. If it's nutrition based, like you want to look at what the nutrition, track your nutrition. So you want to be able to track in the thing that is going to meet the goal where you're at. Okay, that's step number one. Now, step number two, I know a lot of women will put their they use an app and they use the app as like a predictor of what they should be feeling and what. And this is my one caveat with apps that I don't like. I love having the app for the digital capacity and the digitalness of tracking them, but I don't love it for the essence of like telling you what you're feeling instead of you listening to what you're actually feeling. Your body is so intelligent and it's so smart. And like the wisdom of cycle syncing comes from you actually understanding what's happening in your body, not just what somebody else is saying that you should be feeling. So if you need some structure to be able to get a gist of, hey, I am in my luteal phase around this time, like what does that actually mean? Then yeah, sometimes using one of the apps can be really helpful to kind of like get that structure and that basis of really helping you learn to understand yourself. But I don't want it to be the end all, and I don't want that to be the place that you stop. But with that, where I was going with the app is that I have in my Google Calendar has a like it has its own calendar of its own that's just for my cycle. And so every month it repeats in there based on the times that I've set it for. So my cycle generally was about 32 days. It's like getting shorter and shorter as I hit closer to perimenopause, but on average right now it's probably about 30 days. And so I've gone in there and I've divided out the different phases of my month based on what's known for me, and I set them all up in there on a repeating schedule. And so what happens is that as I move throughout the month, any day of the month, I know exactly what kind of energy I'm likely to have. So if I'm scheduling something 20 days from now and it's going to fall in my luteal phase, I know that now and can either adjust and create some buffer into my schedule, or I can move it to a different week or any of that type of stuff. When you're getting started with cycle syncing, one of the key things is just to be present to what's actually happening, like not feeling the need to have to change everything. Like, really, if you think about it, if you were to able to change even just 10% of what you're doing and it gave you 10 times as much more energy or focus or productivity, would that be really worth it? Right? A lot of times people come and they think that in order to cycle sync, you have to overhaul everything. And it really is not the case. Like, cycle syncing, like I said, is just this gateway for you to be able to start learning and trusting yourself and giving yourself the permission to modify and adjust and reschedule based on where you think you're going to be at. So, if I were to say, okay, this is how we get started, number one would be track your stinking cycle. Like, you need to know what's happening in your cycle. Number two is put it into your calendar, like integrate it in a way that allows you to see month to month to month where you might be at, how things are going. And then the last step that I would give you would be to just start small. Like, just start small. Like, one of the things I have my clients do is every morning they wake up and they ask themselves, like, what am I feeling today? What does my body need today? And that one thing alone can change so much for you. So if you just start with these three things today, I guarantee integrating your cycle into your business, into your life will be so much easier than most people think it would be. And if you want to dive into more, you can grab a free copy of my book, Cycle Sync Your Business. Just comment in here, free book, and I will send you a free copy. All you do is cover shipping and handling. And yeah, I would love to be able to help support you more. So drop any other questions. I am going live for the next, well, now we're on, I don't even know how many days. I think this is a week of going live. And I've learned so much in just this 1 week. But I have another 21 days left to go live. So I have lots of room to answer any questions that you may have around cycle syncing, integrating it into your life, all of those types of things. So definitely drop them in the comments for me, and I will see you back tomorrow.